Hello everyone and welcome to Season Watch. Today we're watching Tomodachi Game, Episode 3. What happened last time? They cleared the... What was the name of the first game anyway? But whatever, the one that they had to answer yes as a group, or minority rules. They were able to clear that thanks to... Is it Yuichi? I stopped there for a moment because I was worried I was mixing up his name with another anime. I'm watching a couple seasons, okay? So give me a break. I do think it's Yuichi though. So Yuichi actually talked and messed up with their minds, talking about the traitor and bluffing about the change of rule. So at the end, they went with yes. He tried to look at the cards to see what was the special ruling for everyone, but that they took care of that, and the ink disappeared somehow at the right time too.
残念だったわね。問題文の一部に特殊なインクを使用して一定時間で字が消えるようになっているのよ。
Then he had to talk with Sawaragi, and she actually confessed to him that she liked him. We kind of expected that from the flashback in the first episode, but now we have a confirmation. But they're not the only two that saw that, because Mikasa also overheard that. He was outside.
だって友情を壊すものなんて他にいくらでもあるんだから。
And then we have the next game, the Bad Mouth game. Now the first game was more about putting the seed of doubt on each other about their being a traitor. But the second game is just outright just destroying friendships. Because every round you bad mouth each other without anybody knowing who did it. And then the person that gets badmouthed the most, it's gonna end up losing, receiving more depth than the others, and the others actually get to go home for a bit. And if you don't badmouth each other, you just slowly walk up and collect a lot of depth. Like, at least in the first game, they could have gone, if they actually did not follow those extra rules to lose more depth, they could have just completed first go and all lost 400. But on this game, if they all play nice with each other, they're gonna end up increasing their depths by a whole lot. Which, that's just insane. Like, this one was the friendship breaker. Like, there's no doubt about that. And of course, it did start with friendship breaking, introducing romance. Somebody, Mikasa, announced that Sawaragi likes Yuichi, and that Mikasa used to date her. So there was a whole mess because like a square, it's kind of like a square a love square plus one, because Mikasa and Shibe both like Sawamura. Sawamura likes Yuichi, and so does Kokorogi. Both of the girls like Yuichi, and most of the guys like Sawamura. So, and Kokorogi was worried that Yuichi will also end up liking her because she likes him. So there was a whole mess. Like, friendship was over at that point. I do not know how they'll be able to recover that. If they'll be able to recover. So there was... So the bad mouthing started. Like, they talk about Shibe, about Yuichi, and more about Sawamura having done plastic surgery. And yeah, she was already just being confrontational with Shibe there. Like, the poor guy does not know how to lie. Like, he's lost in the middle of this whole mental competition. I kind of feel sorry for Shibe there. But yeah, Mikasa is being very antagonistic. Which is kind of weird, because being so early on makes you think he might not be the culprit, because being so on point on him. But at the same time, I can't really find a reason not to be him. At least in the second game, it's him for sure that messed things up. But like, we're just gonna have to watch to see how they're gonna come out of this. I'm not even gonna say fix it. As a, also, when I went to set up the episode, I saw that there was a warning. So yeah, this episode is gonna be rough. As a reminder, this is a time reaction, which means you sync up your own version of mine and we'll watch it together. I'll try to add some scenes here and there, but don't expect too much. With that being said, let's get started. 3, 2, 1, go. So yeah, I'm guessing one of the girls is gonna be in for a bad situation. Yeah, and there's the 3 things that we were talking about. Look at her dead eyes there. Like, she's already done with this. Oh yeah, they also talked about the whole thing about friendships. Like, there's unconditional love, but there's no such thing as unconditional friendship. You're always looking for something in a friend. People to have fun with. Yeah. Like, there's no merit. Like, there's no friendship, there's no merit to it. Oh, showing everyone's position. Oh, only one? Interesting. Oh boy. Now they're attacking Kokorogi. And of course, because of the glasses, we don't have to see his reaction. And I guess that's part of the bullying. Yeah, that really... Forget about the opening. Now, this is the 3rd episode, so I'll be watching and hearing the opening next episode. Now, I guess they really brought back the traumatic past of her, and maybe even reveal it to the others that did not know. And like, Mikasa had the glasses, so it's just showing the obscure glasses, while the others have that shocked expression. Once again, just pointing more towards Mikasa, which is very weird. Why is it focusing so much on doing that? I did not look at the time when the opening started, so I have only a small idea how long the opening is gonna be. So I might miss the beginning. But yeah, like, what did Kokorogi even do there? Like, why did they start attacking her out of nowhere? Oh, now there's still like 30 seconds left or so. But yeah, they were attacking Sawaragi. They threw a pot shot at Shibe and Yuichi, and now attacking Kokorogi. Now, I wonder if that's what the warning is about. Like, oh, it's back. Like showing flashbacks of what happened. Oh, so Shiho was the only one that knew? Okay. I for sure, like he was speaking more about it. Like she's already doing bad. Look, and now we're having the good guy Mikasa showing up, which is very weird considering all he did last episode. He's a sinful man. I can't help but be suspicious about Mikasa. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah, we remember the rules. Yeah, they all. Because all the depth the others collected go to the person that reached the goal. Which is a whole lot. Like, if this is a second game, imagine the rest. Because I think there's 5 games. $5.5 million. And they all started 4 million, right? 4 million depth. Okay, so it's not even the same bullying. It's an even worse one. I really don't understand why people do that. Like, paying them? Yeah, but you don't want them to smile. Yeah, no. Such a rough situation, like bullying. And also, this was when she was younger. But little by little, look. Yeah. Yeah. One thing's leading to another. Wow. Okay, now what's up with Shiba's face? Yeah, what is her little piece of knowledge she's gonna give?
他人の汚れを気にするものよ。潔癖な人間？簡単に言えば、自分が汚れてないと思い込んでる人間。自分はこれほど清く正しく生きているのに、それができない人間は異常だ。汚い、そして許せない。結局、彼が彼女を許す、もしくは信じるかは、彼自身が自分の汚れをどれだけ自覚しているか。
Oh, so he has some impurity. Like, he's already saying that. Yeah, he's a good friend.
だって俺は
Hmm?
だから
Oh, and it's not gonna tell
ご
us.
めんな変なこと言ってでもそれなら俺がお前から離れないって少しは信じられるだろ
Of course, they're gonna leave us in the dark. Yeah, with the context appears, but why didn't let us know then? He's aware that he's impure. Okay. So there's something has passed that at some point we'll learn.
だけど少なくとも今は志保ちゃんの近くには行きたくない。なんでよ、私じゃないって言ってるじゃない。
I'm really curious, like, who found out about that?
そうであってほしいよ。だけど今は無理だよ。
I mean, it's understandable because as far as she knows,
でも
she's the only one that knew about it. And now Sheba's the one out. Mm-hmm. And then Sawaragi saved her. Mm. Like, it's kind of hard because you have to doubt everything that everyone's saying.
昔からまっすぐで正直で友達思いの女の子。俺は君を信じるよ。
But of course, he wants to be seen in a good light by her.
当たり前だよ。俺が一番君のことを知って
And now he's just throwing that card out all the time. And there's Shiba just being out. Is Shiba gonna throw some dirt? Have one. Yeah, one what?
もちろんこのグループの友情をわざわざ
Yeah.
隠そうとしている人間よ。そいつは借金を他人に被せるために友達ゲームに参加したんじゃなくて、5人の友情を壊すのが真の目的なのかもしれない。
Interesting. Yeah, but that might be a bit too obvious. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Sawaragi? For some reason, I'm not suspecting her. Like, I do believe that she should be put on my suspicious list.
とはいえ、第一ゲームのことを考えると、片桐雄一も外せないわね。
Like, the only real thing I got for her is somehow she's the only one that knew that, but I did not believe she would be the one to reveal it. And the fact that she's the whole money thing up from the first game that she should have doubled and halved, but she's saying that it only doubled, or at least just half. What is this whole thing? Okay. So apparently there is a traitor. A lot of people consider that the same thing. Yeah, I was about to say she already did. And now and that's where she gets distracted. Suspicious, huh? It's like they're taking her away. And then somebody went and got the money. Make it seem. And now it's just making everyone seem suspicious, like everyone's walking over there. What's she drawing, manga? Oh. And it altered her voice. Which it does seem like it's Mikasa, because Yuichi's sleeping, Shiba is studying, like last minute doing homework, and Kokorogi is there with the talking to the person. And Sawaragi left the room. Oh, come on, the drawings are good. And the red is making it look like blood for some reason. Mm-hmm. Oh. Okay, so it was blood because of fountain pen. So it's saying that whoever did it has a cut near the eyes. And the glasses might cover that. So now we're gonna have to pay attention to everyone's eye. Or not. Or they're just straight up showing us. They're revealing to us that they're basically revealing to us that Shiba. The plastic surgery was to cover the scar. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, he knew about the compensated dating? He's been stalking her? That's weird, man.
ずっと見ていたから
That's just creepy.
ロッカーのスペアキーの隠し場所も
防犯ベルありがとうカバンにつけておくね
ずっと聞いていたから
Wow. And that's how he learned it. But okay, so that is showing that yes, it was him. Mm-hmm. Yeah. My cut right here. How we're not able to see that? The glasses are up here. The cut is down here.
志保ちゃんの人間関係は全部壊れてしまえ。
Okay.
そしてたった一人孤独になった君にこの俺が優しく声をかけてあげるんだ。そしたら志保ちゃん
Yeah, so he's obsessed with her.
どんな顔をするんだろう。どんな言葉を吐くんだろう。
And I kind of saw a bit of that when he was sweet talking to her there. Okay. So now we're getting to see the real him. There's an ED. I thought it was over. My bad. I don't think there's anything after ED, so I guess I'll just talk for now. So yeah, they just straight up revealed that it was him. He was a traitor. I did call that out from the very beginning. Like, in the very beginning, I was saying it was either Sawaragi or Mikasa. And then we got the whole thing with Sawaragi, so I took her out of my doubts, my culprit list, which left just Mikasa there. And guess who it is? The guy, he's obsessed with Sawaragi to the point of, like, spying on her, like, overhearing her, which also makes sense why he was hearing her confession to Yuichi in the classroom. And like I was saying before, when he was talking about, oh, why would I do that? That would just make me the number one suspect. And that's the point. You're making yourself the number one suspect. Therefore, people won't think you would do something like that. And it will make you stop being suspicious. But I did not fall for that. So there we go. The mystery is revealed. I thought there was going to be a mystery that we actually would have for longer in the series. Not that it would be revealed in the third episode. So I wonder how things are going to go. Like, having us trying to find how the others will figure him out. What is the impurity of Yuichi's past? That's something else we can look at. Because apparently he's not innocent.
でもどちらにせよ一つだけはっきりしたわ。彼は全く動じることなく心木ゆとりを許した。つまり片桐雄一は自分が汚れていると自覚しているのよ。
At no point did I stop suspecting Mikasa. The most happened was because it was so on point on him, I was starting to be suspicious. Like, why are they focusing so much on him? Like they're saying, like, you want to think it's him, but it's not actually him. but I cannot think of an explanation why it wouldn't be him, other than that metagaming kind of thing. So yeah, that's why, because it is him. Like him obsessing over Sawaragi, and I even pointed out during the episode where he's just trying to get on her good side while she's feeling down.
昔からまっすぐで正直で友達思いの女の子。俺は君を信じるよ。
ありがとう天智さん、信じてくれて。
And yeah, he's trying to break those relationships. He already mentioned before that he's mad at Shibe for always just hitting on Sawaragi. So that's one relationship that he wants to cut. The relationship with Yuichi, enough said. I don't even need to explain that one, why he wants to cut that one. I'm not really sure why he would want to cut the relationship with Kokorogi. I guess just so that she would be alone. And that was an effective move. Talking about the compensating dating, which supposedly Sawaragi was the only one that knew about it, making Kokorogi feel betrayed and not want to be near her. Therefore, he did weaken the relationship. Not quite sure if he was able to cut it yet, but he definitely weakened it.
なんでよ、私じゃないって言ってるじゃない。そうなのかもしれない。そうであってほしいよ。だけど今は無理だよ。
But yeah, he's just obsessed over Sawaragi. And now we actually saw that he actually indeed got the money and put them all in that situation. Just because the friend game is very much to like stop being friends, like really test the limits of your friendship, I would say, for the first game. But then the second is just like, oh no, it's this stop being friends thing. Like there's no way to they all stick together. Like, and you can see that this is making havoc in their group. I wonder how they'll get through games 3 to 5, if that will even happen. Like, because so much is happening right here. To be fair, it's only the 3rd episode, so there's a lot to go. But yeah, now they revealed to us who is the traitor. So I'm curious how the direct's gonna go from next episode on. But yeah, I think that's all there really is to say, because it was very on point. Like, this episode tried to make it seem like Shibe was the suspicious one, the villain, but no, Mikasa's still the villain here. Like I was saying, like, poor Shibe's just getting the short end of the stick. Like, he does not know how to lie. He's like being caught in the crossfire, really, and does not know how to handle it. He's not mentally capable to handle this crossfire. But yeah, I think that's all. Here's where they're gonna head with the story now that we know that Mikasa's the one. But with that being said, see you next time. Bye.